Good morning all. It's I thought I'd just have a little chat about the lack of gardening videos lately. It's basically because I've not been feeling well, and I'm struggling with this. I've had this virus and it's left me with this cough, and I think it's time that I'm going to have to go doctors get it sorted. So they are the videos will still come up. Anyway, in the meantime, I've been, well, you can't see it, but over on this side here, I've bought some cider, beer and wine kits, and I'm going to be doing some home videos on those. There'll be quite a few. I've got 7 different lots of kits, so that'll be something that I'm going to have fun with. And the idea is that next year the fruit and that what comes off my allotment, there's going to be enough there to provide both Nigel and myself with wine. Whereas Nigel does it all the non-chemical way, I'm going to stick with the traditional method of what it says in the instructions, and I'll just follow that. If it says I've got to use some Camden tablets or whatever, then that's the way I'm going to go. Might tweak it at some point, but initially I'm just going to do it that way, which will make it a bit more interesting for the channel, because then you can see what's happening with both approaches. I've already been testing the waters to see if there's any interest in having any get-togethers and some wine tasting, and I've already got half a dozen people who have shown an interest, so that should be something to look forward to. In the meantime, we've also got the grapes wine to continue with. Oh yeah, and there will still be more rhubarb and loganberry, because there's the next stages whenever that is, so that will come over the next few months, and obviously there's going to be a lot of stages on mine, because these are homebrew kits initially. I've got well, just bear with me. Oh, it's heavy. A Pilsner lager one here, 40 pints that apparently makes. Just in case you're wondering, folks, I don't normally drink. Isn't that funny? I'm doing this for the YouTube channel. I might have a drink once a year or something, so we'll have to see. I used to drink more when I was a kid and that, before you reach the legal age, but then I went off it. So anyway, so we've got one of those. I've also got one for the cider, and I've got one for 40 bottles of wine. Don't drink wine. But anyway, so that's going to be interesting. I'll have to have a taste. At least I've chose one which I've had in the past. Well, I've not had the particular one, but I've had the type of wine, a rosé. So I'm going to be having a play with that. And then I've been thinking about all the different things what I grow. So, for instance, we've got about £20 of raspberries still in the freezer. So I'm going to be doing some raspberry wine over the winter as well. It's just a matter of getting the timing right for all these different drinks what I'm going to be making, because I'm just having a look. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 fermentation, whatever it is it 5-gallon containers? I don't know, it might be more than that. 40 pints. Yeah, 5 gallons in that. Yeah, but anyway, not forgotten the gardening. Going to be back doing some, but I'm just being careful, because I look after my parents. I've got to look after myself. I can't be ill So and parents have had a lot of appointments, hospitals and things, so I've really been struggling for time over the last few weeks. But I will be back. I've got lots of plans for next year. I've got lots of seeds. I've got well over 100 packs, maybe 150 packs of flower seeds. So there's going to be things what I've never grown before, and there'll be things what you've seen me grow before, but I'll probably be approaching it a different way. On the subject of the flowers, I had a look at the dahlias that I gave some away. Well, I sold a few to a friend, just to cover the cost of the seed, and also I gave so many away to the allotment group to raise money for the society. And the ones what got left over, the straggly ones which didn't look very good, were given to this particular person, and she's put them into her plot of land with the dahlias she had off me, and it's absolutely made a fantastic show of colour. Everyone's commented on it because it's right next to the entrance of the allotment, and they've been really good. I think she's really chuffed. I don't know how many she's got in there, but there's probably 40 plants maybe, I don't know. But fantastic show there, and they were all the ones that I grew from seed. So I shall be growing again from seed next year. I just like growing things. I like growing and I like making. Quite funny, really, isn't it? I've just not got the room, and I'm not a drinker either. But anyway, it makes it entertaining for my YouTube channel. So that's one good thing. And it probably going to bring me some more social get-togethers and that. So that's going to be good. And I will be filming these wine tasting videos. Well, alcohol tasting, wine, beer, cider. Because there'll be a few of us get together, so we'll be having that. But not only that, for my 50th, somebody bought me it was Kath bought me a book on chocolate recipes. Now it's not just chocolate cakes; it's chocolate desserts, it's chocolate drinks, covers whole chocolate biscuits, a whole range of things. So I'm going to be cooking those with the help of my mother, and so she's going to be involved, giving me a little bit of advice and that with that. She can't do much now because it takes too much out of her, but she can guide me. So she'll be helping with that. Dad's going to be helping me with the doing the brewing. He used to make it, but it was probably over 30 years ago when he stopped. So along with him and Nigel, so I'll be doing some myself, probably with Dad helping. I'll be having Nigel at other times, and we're going to have a right lot of fun over the next year. So we've got all that. We've got all the things what I've discussed. So there's going to be a whole range of things that are going to be happening, but you just got to bear with me until I'm feeling better, because excuse me. I just can't. I can't do much, you know, without it. I mean, just the talking, setting it off. Yeah. Okay, well, I think I've had enough natter, haven't I? You've probably got fed up with me already. I will be doing RSPB trips. They'll be once a month, apart from January and December. So I've got another one in November, and then the next one will be February. So they'll be going up. So the channel's going to have a variety of things. Now I know some of you are not going to be interested in certain ones of these, so you've got to look at the title, and this is the important thing. It's going to have either say Julie's Allotment, and then it will have a title in it. It will have Julie's Garden. It will have RSPB Day Trips. And and then it might be in the kitchen, or it might be well, I'm not sure the title yet for the drinks, probably brewing with Julie or something like that. So if you're not interested in a particular subject, then just don't watch it, folks. But just remember, I am going to, the gardening will be the main thing. There won't be that much going up during the winter months, but come sort of February, March, it will be active again. But there will be things going up all the time. But the other things, like, oh, and they've got me painting, so there'll be other things going up. If you don't want to watch them, don't unsubscribe, just ignore the video and then watch the ones what you want to. But we always like to have a bit of fun when we're doing the things, so we're trying to, Nigel and I are trying to have a bit more of a laugh and that when we're doing it, because we can get a bit serious, so I try and lighten it up, which I think you've probably noticed once or twice, the comments about walking on the grapes and what have you. Okay, right, that's it then, folks. I'm hoping this is recorded alright. I apologise if it's not. I've got two webcams up here. The one I'm using at the moment is not meant to be compatible with Windows 10. I've actually used a Windows 7 driver for it, so I'm hoping it's recorded. Otherwise I've just spent the last God knows how many minutes talking to myself. Okay, until next time, bye.